Today I'm going to show you guys how you can develop your improvisation to be able to play the long lines that you can hear the masters do, like Keith Jarrett, Oscar Peterson and all those guys. So I learned this principle when I was starting out with jazz, and it's been really helpful. So it's going to be two principles, and then we're going to do an exercise. So the first principle is that you want to play the scale to the one chord. So let's say you want to play a 2-5-1 to C. And can I have some bass on this, please? Thanks. So let's say you want to play a 2-5-1 to C. That is D minor 7 to G7 to C, right? So the scale to the one chord means that you play the scale of the one chord throughout the whole progress. And in this case, that's the C scale, because C is the one chord, therefore we play the C scale. So it could sound like this. Alright, so that's 2-5-1 to C. And of course, then if you want to play 2-5-1 to B flat, you need to play the B flat scale. But here's the thing, and that's trick number 2, or tip number 2. That is, if you want to play the B flat scale, don't play it from the B flat. Play it from somewhere else. So that's the thing. You're going to play the B flat scale, but you're going to start that on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or whatever note you'd like. You could start at 1 as well, but it's not supposed to. You're not supposed to play like this. Etc. Instead, we're going to play. We're going to continue the line ascending and then descending all the way up to the top and then back. So it's going to be like this. And you can do that throughout the whole circle of the 2-5-1 progressions. And then, of course, you can do this exercise while you play any tune. And we're going to play, let's do this one. And that's all the things you are. So what we'll do now, I'm going to talk us through this tune, at least to start with, and then you can continue on your own. So we're going to play, for example, the first chord, which is an F minor 7. And we're going to treat all the minor chords as 2 chords. So that means that you're going to play the scale to the one chord. In this case, it would be an E flat scale, right? Because F is the 2nd chord to B flat, which is the 5th chord in a 2-5-1 progression. And we're going to end that on an E flat. Even though this song is not written in E flat. So we're going to treat the chord as a 2 chord, and then we're going to play the scale to 1 chord. I hope that makes sense. So it's going to be like this. I'm going to play the E flat scale now. And then we're going to play the next chord in this tune is B flat minor 7. And then I could play the A flat scale, right? Because it's the 2-5-1 to A flat. So I'm going to play this A flat scale, but I'm going to use the principle that I talked about before. So we're going to play, we're going to continue and just changing the scale in the right hand so it fits with the chords. So then it's going to be like this from the start. So it's E flat scale now, and then I'm going to continue with the A flat scale. Still A flat scale. And still A flat scale on a D flat major 7. And now we're going to change to, it's going to be a 2-5-1 progression to C again. So I need to play the C scale then. it continues with 2-5-1 or the next chord is a C minor, so I need to play the B flat scale. And so on and so forth. So that's the principle, and if you do this and you do it over a long time, that will develop your playing into the next level. And it doesn't end here. So we're going to continue playing triplets. We're going to use the same principle, but now we're going to play triplets. So that's going to sound like this. So that's triplets. And then you continue with 16th notes. And of course, the end of this should be that you play a mix between all of them. And you can also combine with other things that you might know, like licks or tricks or other scales. And when you do that, it could sound like this. While the bass player is having his amazing solo, here is a summary. This has been a lesson in how to develop your ability to improvise long lines through multiple chords on any jazz standard you like. This scale to one principle was a true eye-opener for me when I started out as a jazz pianist. So if you're able to master this principle, then I promise you there will be a lot of freedom waiting for you in the other end. As always, I've created a deeper summary together with an exercise for you that you can download by clicking on the link under this video. If you are already one of my jazz piano students, you can find even more exercises in the bonus section of your membership. If you like this video and want more, please hit like, subscribe and share. And a last word, and this is something that I've heard that helped me a lot. Never compare your playing to someone else's playing. Only compare your playing to how you played yesterday. Until next time, take care of your music and I will see you soon. Bye.